Good afternoon, gentlemen. Welcome to the Week 11 awards, Week 12 preview, and the updated rankings. Let's just get right into it, huh? Can't believe it's almost over, our fantasy season. We got the playoff push going right now. Sad to think. Best time of year. We're in the playoff crunch. Speaking of playoffs, one team has locked up a playoff spot already. Let's get right into his award. Speaking of Borelli, I gave him the award of shitty nicknames because we've all heard of the Gerard Express. But I think now that he clinched a playoff spot, left a couple of bus spots, I think Borelli should change his name to the Borelli Bus. We got the Gig Zero advertising on the side, Mike in the back of the bus where he belongs, coming to a playoff berth stop near you. That's why I wrote for Borelli. Good job, Borelli, clinching your first playoff victory, or first playoff spot in a very long time. For John, I have the award of Do You Like Planes award, because your team looks like the Jets. Same record. Broadway John. So, yeah, I couldn't think of something clever, but 3-8, not looking great. Looking like the Jets. For Frank, I have the birthday came early after a month of hideously ugly play. You turned it around this past Sunday. Good job, Frank. Proud of you. Jones. Dupe. I have You're Telling Me There's a Chance award. You beat Dan. You're most likely going to beat John. And maybe you might just clinch that 6th seed. For Jones, I have the Not the One You Think of award. He traded for Bijan Robinson. And, fun enough, Jones won this week with not even B. Robinson being the best for Bijan being the best B. Robinson for you that week. Brian Robinson was with 14 points compared to 10 because Bijan, he has those ugly games. But congrats on winning the Bijan sweepstakes. I was very close. For Mike, I have the Don't Forget About Me Guys award, even though it's easy, in parentheses. He won a ring 2 years ago, in parentheses, everyone forgets. He beat Jake this past week, his most hated rival. But I think that hatred goes one way. And he does it without ever really changing his team. So, good job, Mike. And he has, if the playoffs started today, he has a playoff spot. For myself, I have the Drost But I Mean It award. I scored 170 in a loss and would have won. So, Drost, me and you, we can pass that copium because Drost's award is, and I hope you read it in the voice, or I wrote it, I'm going to read it in the voice, but I hope it comes across just as funny as what I was thinking. The No One Has More Injuries Than Me award. I showed my team to a friend and he said, "Oh, wow, that's the worst luck and the most injuries I've ever seen. This league is my league. I'm still the man. My team has the most injuries. No team has ever had more injuries than me, but I still built a great team. Whoever wins this league this year, it's an asterisk because I would have won if I didn't have the injuries. Great man, still the man, 2-time champion, all the injuries." So that's Drost's award. Going into the Friendsgiving week matchup, let's call it rivalry week, I guess, because like college football, week after Thanksgiving is rivalry week, and now that's what it is for us. Kind of, I guess. Borelli versus Dan. Borelli's favored 62 to Dan's 38. Smashing Borelli, I think he's going to win. John, 37 versus Dupe, 63. Going with Dupe. So there's still that little bit of a chance, Ryan. Jake, 53 to Drost's 47. I'm going with Jake. Myself, 54 to Frankie's 46. I'll go with myself to clinch my playoff spot. And then Jones, 69. Nice. To Mike's 31. I'm going to roll with Jones to give Zach that little glimmer of hope. So when he enters in the chat and he's like, you guys are eating Friendsgiving when you could have been having sticky buns. Yeah, I'm rolling with Jones. All right, updated rankings time. At number 10, we have John. At 9, we have Drost. At 8, we have Zach. At 7, we have Dan. At 6, we have Mike. At 5, we have Frank. At 4, we have Jake. Dupe is at 6. 5, so let's go one more time, because I didn't write this part down. At 10, we have John. At 9, we have Drost. At 7, we have at 7, we have Dupe. At 6, we have Dan. At 5, Mike. 4, Frank. 3, Jake. 2, myself. 1, Borelli. All right, there we go. See you boys in the chat.